Well, my experiment that I've been doing for probably about a week now, it's the lucid dream inducer. I've been using my alarm clock on my phone and set it to vibrate. If you've seen my other two videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I wanted to try something different because so far only once have I actually been able to induce a lucid dream by this method. So I actually started to play on repeat a song. Now, I usually sleep with a fan running, music in the background. There's a classical station local here that plays classical music all night long, and I typically sleep a lot better when I'm listening to classical. But with classical, there really isn't any song out there that will trigger, a memory, will trigger, whatever. I mean, pretty much all classical songs, they're all orchestrated and so on. But anyways, so what my idea was is that I would play a very distinct and very recognizable song, at least to myself, on very low volume, and have it next to the bed and see if possibly I would become aware of that song playing. And I'll say yes, sort of, that actually happened. Basically, there's a song, I don't know about copyrights or anything else like that, but there's a Metallica song that it's called Nothing Else Matters, and since I was really little, that song has actually been a pretty good song. It's got me through some hard times and something like that. It sounds cliche or whatever, but it's true. And basically, whenever I hear that song, which I don't listen to that often, but whenever I hear the song, all these memories come back and so on. So what I thought is that if I put the song on repeat and play it over and over and over again in my sleep, would I be aware that that song is playing in the background and not in my dream and whatever? Well, I was having a dream that I was in a classroom, and apparently I was teaching students how to play the guitar, and I had an acoustic guitar, and I was playing that song, and the students were sort of singing it while I was playing it on the guitar, and it lasted actually quite a while. At least I believe that it lasted quite a while, because I can remember a few other students in the room were trying to play along, and I stopped them and I said, let's wait for the next time around and whatever. Well, towards the end of the dream, I actually started to think to myself, I was playing this, or I have this song on repeat somewhere, and I remember I looked over to the right-hand side in this classroom, and I could see a radio up there, and for some reason, across the radio was the word repeat, and it was, just kind of, it was like a digital, like one of those stock market meters or whatever. It was going by as repeat, and it sort of clicked right there a little bit that wasn't I doing something with this particular song, and then I started realizing, oh yeah, this has got to be a dream. But it wasn't a full lucid where I became fully aware. It was more of, yes, I'm using this to help myself, and I sort of just kept on going with the dream, not really having any control, not really being too much aware of it. So it sort of worked. I'm going to try it again tonight and see what happens. Maybe a different song, maybe that'll help. So it did sort of work. Now, in the past, I have had dreams where I'll be hearing whatever song is on the radio in my dream. I'll be playing along to it. Maybe I'll be singing it. I'll be watching whoever's playing it on stage. Stuff like that will sort of happen. So I don't know if that's really what happened, but I'm going to try it again tonight and see exactly what happens.